What up? What up? What up? We are live. It's a new day for Bitcoin, and it's the end of a week as well. So, this is the daily chart. Today is Friday the 9th, and now that the institutions are involved with Bitcoin trading, the weekends tend to be pretty quiet, not a lot of volume. So the end of the week, you go like this, check out where we're at. And as you can see, every one of these charts or candlesticks took. So you got weeks of data here. And as you can see on my chart, I left on there the fib channel. I think I'm a fan. So usually in trading, once you've got it figured out, something new happens and then changes your whole world. So it doesn't really change my strategy. It'll help me make decisions when price reaches those levels. So you can see the 3 yellow lines on the chart there. That is the golden zone. And to be honest, if the golden zone is to be treated like it is on the regular Fibonacci, because even though you got this on here, right, you could still go like this, and people probably too, right? They draw it seems like a bit much, if you ask me. But that fib channel on there looks pretty clean. So I'm going to leave it on there for a while, see what happens. If you zoom in here to the daily, here was 126. And then look, it just stepped down the fib. Look how perfect it is. Stepped down the fib channel, just rode this like perfectly all the way until it found support there. And now it cannot get above this level right here, this gray level. So we need, and as you can see, every time we've hit that level, boom, hit it, boom, hit it, boom, hit it, boom. So we're going to go find support down here again. I bet we find it at the monthly, one of these monthly support levels here. The purple lines on my chart are drawn from their critical support and resistance levels from the monthly chart. And you always want to draw your support and resistance and your indicators, whatever you use, you want to first draw, move down to the lower time frame to enter your trade. So like right here, if you saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green days in a row, then a big day on this 6th day pushed through resistance. 7th day couldn't hold above it. Then most likely, so on this day here, that was a setup, obviously, because this candle pattern formation right here is bullish. It's called I forget what they call it, falling angel or a fallen Death Star. I don't know. I don't pay attention to this because, like I've mentioned before in previous videos, the market seeks liquidity and finds it and moves higher or lower. And what I mean by liquidity is people are constantly placing long and short to buy or sell. Now, when it reaches a critical support resistance level, there is always a lot of liquidity at those levels because depending on the bias, if there's a bullish bias, you're going to get a lot of buy orders, which will make the price go up. If you have a bearish bias and you get those critical support levels, then it reacts, and then you enter your short position versus your long. So I'm thinking we'll probably find some support down here at this critical support level, because as you can see, every time we've dropped below it, we've come right back up above it as well. Drop below it, came back up. Drop below it, came back up. Didn't even drop below it, held support right on it. Drop below it, came up, and then just rode the line. So basically, we're going sideways, slightly higher, but mostly sideways. The chop is what they call it. No clear direction. And you can make money during the chop, but usually what happens during the chop is people just get chopped up. That's why they call it the chop. So if you don't know what you're doing for support level to get broken, or for this resistant level to hold. Once this and what I mean by hold is it goes above, retests this level, and then continues higher to this next level here. Until that happens, be careful out there. So here is the 15-minute chart. Let's take a look at it real quick. So this was the last big pump. Just stepped up, stepped up, stepped up. Okay. See this straight line? I've been waiting for this to happen live. See this straight wall right here? See it right here? Right here? right here, right here. Always after this happens, it's called like a compression, or prices compressing, coming together. After, always, there's a big move one way or another. So after this one, it was down. 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 So what do you think? And you think we're going lower from here or higher? Trend says lower. And the trend is your friend until the end, is what they say as well. But again, this is because we've been trend for weeks. So you could, if you wanted to, if you were to place a trade here, what you would do is say you go into short, okay? Put your stop loss like right there. And don't put profit, or put a take profit of right here, this purple line. That purple line is 87,540. So, but again, you got to be careful here because look, you got a down, 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 and then boom, boom. So this could become support. That's why you got to put your stop loss like right there, no further than right there. You want to put it, you don't want to put it right there. You want to put it above, like right there. So let's just do it. I'll hedge because it's too good of a setup not to. Might as well, just for fun, to show you some live trading here. That's the point of this, right? Because if you know my strategy, short Bitcoin, I only buy on the red days and sell on the green days. But for sake of, just for fun, because we will open the same amount. What is it? 36,000. Okay, and then you want to go back down here and put your stop loss. Let's just call it 92. And that take profit was, what was it? 80.75. Apologies, you haven't been able to. Okay. Here, I'll cancel this and do it again because so 92 and what was it? 87.5? 87.5, I think it was, wasn't it? 87.5. Yep. All right. So let's go. This is the short here. Put stop loss at 92. Take at 87.5. Okay, we're going to go 91.5 because that's 91.5. Even. That's more like it. So if it hits my take profit, I make $1,200. If it hits my stop loss, I lose 186. I changed it to 91,000. Let's see where 91,000 is. That's like right here, which it could easily pop up to. So I'm going to raise it up. I'm raising it like here. 91.5 was good. 91.5 was good. That's a 1 to 3 risk to reward. Lose 4, make 12. I don't really like to subscribe to that shit because I like to buy on the red. Contemplating it on if I should buy, if I should enter here as well. But we're in equal. We're in equal positions. So right now I'm technically hedged, so I can't really lose. But what I will wait for is I will wait for the short to at least go back down here probably and test this. Yeah, that's probably. And then we will just have to see what happens. But what I hope happens is that this goes down further to wherever it finds support at. When it does find support, wherever it finds support, I will cut or take profits on my short, and then I will buy more. I will enter more long contracts at that level. That's kind of the strategy. And if you can perfect it, it is seriously a no-lose strategy. But you do always need money in reserves in case it goes against you. If it goes against you, you have to be able to obviously enter the opposite trade until the opposite trade is done. But what you're going to do is right when you give the right when you take those profits, you're just going to give it back to your long that you're underwater on. So what I would recommend you do is open a sub account. And your sub accounts are your long-term swing trades for times like since we've been going sideways, since it got to this bottom down here, right? But hasn't decided if it wants to go higher or lower, just has been going sideways. So down here and all this chop has been great time to, it's just an accumulation phase. Beginning of the year, end of the year, it's always like this. Accumulation phase. Building their positions for the do some trades there. Let's protected. So let's go back to. So trading view is where I like to chart, where I have all my indicators and where I base my decisions on if I need to go to FVGs and enter a trade or not. FVGs, both FVGs and TradingView, there are links in the show notes. Same tools that I use. I recommend using them because they're the best, obviously. Only the best for me, baby. And also, they both have affiliate programs. So if you're part of my community and you're part of my mastermind and you know what we're all about, peace, love, prosperity, we prosper together. And we teach each other. We have a bunch of professionals that are professionals at certain things. We got lawyers, we got investors, business owners, CPAs, doctors, dentists. And so inside the mastermind, we teach more than just trading. We teach mindset. We teach marketing and advertising. If you're into marketing and advertising, we can teach you how to build funnels and market any type of affiliate product or your own product. If you have your own product, we can build you a funnel or teach you how to build a funnel or show you, point you in the right direction. If you want to invest in real estate, we got live real estate deals that you can invest in inside the mastermind. People posting deals, live, real, vetted deals, investable deals, vetted, presented in a way, manner where you can, it's easy for you. All the numbers are laid out for you in a professional investor packet. You look at the packet, you see the numbers. That's why I love commercial real estate and buying, is because you're dealing with professionals, dealing with emotional buyers. You're dealing with logical business owners and investors that make decisions based off of numbers and math, not based off of emotion. Ooh, I like this property. This property's pretty. Ooh, I'm going to buy this property. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works in the business world. It's all based off of numbers, logic. Does it make sense? Do you have to listen to your intuition and your gut sometimes? Yes. So yeah, there might be a little bit of emotion involved. But for the most part, it's all based on the numbers. If the numbers make sense for you, everybody has their risk appetite, right? So if you're looking for a 6% annual return, 8%, 12%, you know, what are you looking for? Does it have to be at least the 30% IRR? Or at least the 10% cash on cash return? So we have all sorts of different deals inside the mastermind that you can invest in. Triple net, quick service restaurants, farms, trucking companies, plumbers, HVAC companies. So what I teach is how to take the money that you earn from whatever source you generate income. You put that money, and after you pay all your bills, so your disposable income, whatever your cash flow is for the month, whatever extra income you have left over, you put that into a trading account every month until you build up a nice little trading account nest egg, if you will. Okay. Once you have, let's say, $1,000 in there, then when you do a times 100x leverage, that's $100,000 that you're playing with. What most people do when they get $100,000 is they go and place one bet, one $100,000 bet. Then they lose, and they lose their $1,000 trading account margin. You're not in the whole 100 grand. You only lose the $1,000 that you put up. That's how leverage works in leveraged markets. They're not going to come after you for your house for the $100,000. It's not, you don't have to put up any collateral. So that's why if you've been watching any of my videos, I teach you just place small little bets here and you take profits here and there. So $100, you put 100x leverage on there. Now you have $100,000. Well, now you go place $1,000 bet. Not $100,000 bet, $1,000 bet. $1,000 trade. Sorry. So you place $1,000 trade. The trade's going well. Looks like it's going to be a runner. Okay. Then you can add more contracts. Then you add 10,000 more contracts. You enter a $10,000 long position, long trade. And then you just let it ride until the trend changes, and then you remember to take profit. So it really is easy once you know and understand how to do it, but you have to learn it first, and you can learn it on your own, but it is a lot easier to learn it from somebody or through a community or a group or a mastermind like ours. So if you're interested, link is in the show notes. Come and join us inside our high caliber mastermind. Bunch of business owners, investors, networking together, doing deals together, just multiplying and compounding our growth together inside the mastermind. If you don't have money, we need foot soldiers to do little errands for us. We need people that have time on their hands that can run errands for us. So if you think that you need money to join, forget the idea. If you have good credit, great. Come and network with people with capital and with deals and get the deals done and close. All right. So until next time, folks, be kind to each other. I love you. Peace, love, prosperity. Peace.